Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Glyn, I'm the game designer on Siege, and in this video I'm going to tell you just a little bit about what's going on this weekend in the Watermelon Saga, and also cover some quick points on what's going on with the new currency in the game. So starting off with the Saga, the weekend that just passed, you guys had the Watermelon Man. He was big, he was mean, he was green, he threw a lot of watermelons around. This weekend's going to be similar but different. We're resurrecting player favourite, the Boomsday Wagon, and retrofitting some of those rockets with watermelon sort of charges almost. So rather than being a nice rocket full of bombs, it's a rocket full of exploding watermelons. So it's almost the same, but a little bit juicier, a little bit sweeter, a little bit more watermelony, just to reinforce the theme of Watermelon Saga. That's the price for the weekend. I've got it here on canvas. I'm going to upgrade it to max so that we can see its full potential, take it into a battle. This is the best part of the video where I just see loads of scrub bases that I have on my test server and hit next a bunch of times. I know you guys love this bit. I mean, I might show you just destroying a low level base, but you know, you'll see how cool the thing looks, but you won't necessarily see how useful it is to you. So if I'll give it 2 or 3 more clicks, and if we don't find something, then I'll go with whatever I get. 2, countdown, 1. It's the last time I'm going to click, so this better be a good base. It's going to have to do. So we will drop in the watermelon guy. You see him launching those watermelons away, and there go the nukes. So this is the same sort of classic treat you're used to, but just with big flying watermelons instead of peely little rockets. Super cool, super destructive. You'll wipe out bases real fast if you get this thing to max level. This will be a 4-level camp. You will get the camp just for taking part in the event and for scoring the bottom rank of war points. And if you get all the way to the top into the tiered leaderboards, you'll get the highest level of this, which is the most destructive level of this. So good luck with that. Get involved. Have a good time this weekend. Saga aside, let's talk serious business. Let's talk about this new currency. So you guys noticed on the canvas and on the UI last week that you now had. I'm going to move into a position where I get it sort of in the green area, where you have this strange silver shape with a 0 next to it. So this is an ingot. Now, an ingot is, for those who aren't sort of up on this, is a formed piece of precious metal. So you get bullion, which are the bars, like gold bars that you see in the movies, and then you get ingots, which are sort of specifically shaped, usually quite decoratively shaped as well. This is very decorative. This is a Chinese ingot. That's the shape we've gone with for this currency. It's really good. It kind of looks like a bowl of silver soup. Please don't call it silver soup. I mean, you can I call it silver soup sometimes, but it is definitely an ingot. So when you see it in the game, when you see it coming up in prizes and tournaments, it won't say silver soup, it will say ingots. I can't stress that enough. This is not silver soup. They're really cool, and we've put them in, and they're going to be so much fun because we have put them in alongside a new big feature that I believe has already been announced. I'm going to go over it again, just in a bit of detail, and show you live in the video how to interact with it. So the new feature that we're putting these in with and tying them in with is a new upgrade to the HOMELAND system. So you guys, for a while now, you've had this. You click on the castle, you know, you have the loot window where you can collect weapons. Oh, I should really claim these. We have the loot windows where you can claim all your sort of your free toys. I might look at upgrading those soon. They're not as good as they could be. Leave that with me. Back to the point. You also have a button there for homelands. Now you guys are used to this. You see the homelands, you know, the grasslands, the rocky one, the snowy one, the one near the beach. If you're really cool, you've been playing for a while, then you'll have Shining City. But what you now have at the top, near the homelands, is a new tab which says building space. This is new. This is what's going on. You hit that button and it opens increase building space in your homeland. Oh ho 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 ho! So what this does is you build up ingots as a currency, which you'll receive through the standard rewarding challenge. You know, taking part in events, special promotions, maybe sometimes community engagement things, and you'll build up this currency of ingots. And when you've got a bunch of them, in the case of this test server, it's set at 100. You will hit this button, and it will actually increase the size of your homeland. So whereas normally you would go to build something and be like, oh look, here's the boundary of my base. That boundary will get bigger every time you have enough ingots to click that button. This means two things. This means, one, you're going to have a lot more space to do more interesting base layouts. But it also means, and I know this is the bit you're more interested in, you're going to have a lot more space to put down troop camps. We did it. We did it. We finally did it. We finally found a way to give you more space and more space for troop camps. And it's real dreamy for you guys because you get to this. It's real dreamy for us because it means we can actually start thinking about bringing in more statues and things. Because I know you guys love the permanent statues. We've always been in a bit of a struggle point on that because we want to give you permanent statues because they're awesome, they look cool, you get to feel that sort of that prestige, that privilege of being, hey, look, I've got all the cool statues. But at the same time, you know, you guys want to be able to put troop camps down. So we've had to make a choice all along for the last year or so of, hey, do we give you guys statues that are permanent and sort of suck up what's left of the space in your bases? Or do we give you temporary power boosts through the troop camps? Oddly enough, the troop camps, even though they were a byproduct of not wanting to completely suffocate your bases, turned out to be hugely popular and probably one of the best decisions we've sort of, and biggest wins we've had in the game in a long time. So there's no intention to stop doing that. Troop camps are not going away, but we can now revisit the option of giving other things out as well as troop camps, and that's really exciting for me as a games designer. It means I get to sort of go out of the box a little bit. So please get involved, enjoy the events, suck up as many ingots as you can while you're just enjoying the events anyway, and buy yourself some more canvas space with this. Buy some more building space, because the more building space you have, the less sort of decisions you have to make about which things you do or don't want to take out of your history tab. When you go and you go, I've got all these bases, all these camps, but nowhere to put them. Hey, look, now you're gonna have somewhere to put them. So get involved, enjoy it. That's the purpose of the currency, and yeah, just have fun with it, man. Like, I'm so excited about this and seeing, especially base layouts. Like, I can't wait to see some of the base layouts you guys come out with. I'm actually thinking, I mean, we didn't actually give any new walls when we went up to Castle 12, so I'll tell you without a doubt, that's on the horizon. So look to the future for that. More interesting base layouts, more room for your troop camps, more room for me to think about permanent statue prizes and cool things to show off to your friends on canvas. And yeah, just not just a figurative, but a literal expansion of your building space and of your gameplay. I can't wait. It's all getting turned on very soon. It might even be on by the time you've seen this video. So look out in the upcoming events for ingots being placed in the reward tiers, and get out there and get those things. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. This is all I've got to talk to you about today, and I guess I'll catch you next week to tell you about the next camp for the final week of the Watermelon Saga. I can tell you, I'm excited about it. I am very excited about it. I think of the three troop camps so far, I think this is the one that is just gonna rain down fun on you guys. Like, normally people don't associate rain with fun, but I think you guys will really enjoy this camp. It is gonna make a mess of all your enemies, and hey, it's a watermelon camp. These things are always fun, these things are always a bit wacky, but this next one, next week's camp, I know I'm teasing you guys, but it is a real dream. So look out for the video this time next week, where I'll announce it to you guys ahead of the tournament, so you know what you're fighting for. But yeah, thank you for watching. I've said that once already, I'm going to say it one more time. Make it 3, why not? Nice odd number. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys soon. Alright, cheers, bye bye.